Oh, sorry, I'm in the shot. Yeah, let me get out of
Yes, you're in the shot, Tim. You're in the shot. You're running the shot. Show him your war wound today.
No, it's too gross.
It is gross. He cut himself.
Just a flesh. It's just a surface flesh.
Yeah.
We're all good.
He had this great idea to climb up on this table at the campsite and put the rope over until the table collapsed. And I didn't have enough Band-Aids. Oh, wait a minute. It's all getting busy now. Okay, I'm cooking tonight. We are on Cross Lake in North Frontenac. And it's muggy hot. You went for a swim twice. I'm doing lamb with spices. Actually, John's spice. John, if you're out there using your spice still, just a little bit. I need more. Okay. I'm addicted. And yeah, lamb, and gonna cook that up in the fry pan with mashed potatoes. We're on the Trangia. Tim is very impressed with me today because I lit the Trangia without him helping me, and he goes, "You must be using the Trangia more." I am. I actually am. I've done a lot of trips with the Trangia this year, and it's because of your friend from Sweden that came to visit.
Magnus.
Yeah. And he inspired me. All right, so here we go. All to do is take this off the heat. Put the potatoes in. It's tough. It's a big meal. Oh, I should reduce it. No. Wait, don't tell me what to do. I know. Oh my God. All right, hold on. Put that up like that. We're going to fry now. That's hot, Tim. All right. Like that. You actually, you know what? You can't see the camera's not pointing to the stove. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Oil.
Yeah, good. Kevin, it's sorry. You probably because you're gonna make the same mistake. That's a non-stick pan, and you're heating it up with no oil or nothing on it again. That'll be the second non-stick fry pan you've toasted.
Last fall, I ruined his fry pan the same way. All right, put a little bit of oil. Can I reduce that heat then?
Yeah. Put the.
Okay, I'm gonna use this thing here. Not this. We talked about this before, but this is the gasket that puts on the top so it doesn't leak, and it's got a rubber ring around. And if you put that on there, it's gonna melt. So I got this. I'm gonna reduce the flame like that. Now, it took me a while to figure this because I'm afraid of flames, but.
Well, you could take the top windscreen off.
Oh, all right. There we go. Like this?
Yeah. Well, you can just place it. You don't have to throw it. There you go.
There you go. Okay. This is why Tim goes out with me in the woods, because I'm a professional. All right. Put that on there. Now I'm going to let that heat up first before I put the chops. Now the reason why I have lamb out here a lot with Tim is because I can't have this at home because Christine, my partner, can't stand the smell of it. So I eat as much lamb as I possibly can in the backwoods. Okay, I'm exhausted. Oh, I didn't put this in the water. Oh, hold on. And by the way, when I go on trip with Tim, he looks at my knives to see if I sharpened them. Okay. He said that one's okay. The other one is useless. Okay. Mix it all up. Oh, maybe a little bit more water. Yeah. Yeah, Kevin. Don't worry, we'll soak it up with the beans that I thought were made in Canada, but we're not. We're all okay. The world will survive. Yeah, so while we're here, so Tim Foley, good friend of mine, owns the store, Canadian Outdoor Equipment, and he said, Kevin, I need to go out for a few days and test some new gear before we bring it in to the shop. I went, wow, okay, I'll tag along for that. That sounds good. So we're here. North Frontenac is an amazing park. I live near Kingston now, in southeastern Ontario. It's only an hour and a bit to get here. Tim's from Toronto. It took him like a day and a half. Actually, what did it take? 3 hours?
Yeah, about 3.
Yeah, okay. And we went from the south end, and we got one site. It's booked. It's Saturday, and it's really busy, but someone canceled on this island site, so I got it. And yeah, we're going to stay here during a big storm's coming tonight. So we're doing at least a good tarp setup, and doing some good meals and good chat, and some gear testing. Thanks for your spice, John. It's amazing. I'm not sure what it's in it because you won't tell me, but it's good. Whoa. Good night. First meal. Lamb with John sauce again. Instant potatoes, garlic, and beans. The adventure continues. Well, I'm at camp with Tim, and it's raining, so we're filming stuff. He's filming knots. I go, I'm going to film some knots too. And yeah, I'm going to show you 3 knots that I use. Instead of 8 knots, I'm going to show you 3 because you'll remember the 3. And these 3 knots you can do a lot of things with, but these are the main ones I do to put a tarp up. So if you want to put the line to the tarp, bunch of knots, but what's really easy is called a angler's knot. It's called angler's knot because anglers use this to actually put their hook on the line. So it goes through the loop. You put the snake around the tree and do it at least 6 times or it's going to slip on you. And once you do that, you can put the snake through the hole and either down through the top or up through the bottom. It doesn't matter. So like this. And see that? Beautiful, beautiful. Really taut, it's not going anywhere. And why I really like this is watch this. You want to tighten it again, you simply pull this. Voila! So let's do that again. Oh, mosquitoes are really bad. Last night they were brutal, by the way. Alright, so get closer here. It's called the angler's knot. You can tie your fishing line onto your hook if you want with this. Snake goes through the hole. Snake goes around the tree. Whoa, sorry about that. Around the tree at least 6 times. The bugs are bad. The bugs are bad, and it's the end of July. I don't get it. And snake through the hole, either down or up through. And just let's see if I can do this more to show you. Basically, what you're doing is pushing this forward like so, like that. Okay, see that? And once again, really easy to undo. Angler's knot. So you're going to tie this rope to the loop of the tarp, or I use it to tie my boat up at night and things like that. That's 1 knot. Let's go to the 2nd knot. Over to the tree. Okay. 2nd knot, this is when you want to tie it to a tree or whatever, or a rock, whatever, but best to have a tree. First of all, hug the tree, thank the tree. Hello, pine, how are you? And wrap the rope around the tree. See, you can't see it, I would just scream, but I was hugging the tree. So you got this, that's fantastic. Oh, I'm going to have to change that because let me lower it down so you can see it. Oh, let me raise it up so you can see it. Okay. Well, they're perfect. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to want to create tension. This is a great knot. It's called the trucker's hitch. It's a great knot to actually put your canoe on the roof of your car as well. But you have to create a loop here. Now, not right towards the tree. The further away of the tree, the better, because you get more of what's the fancy word for it? Yeah, more cinching. I don't know, there's a fancy word, I'll put it here. So, what you do, you put the rabbit ear through the hole, like that, see? Okay. Now, I like to do that twice so it doesn't slip on you. You don't have to. I just like doing that. And then watch this, watch the magic happen. You put your other end of the line in, the rabbit's ear, yank it, like so, and see how taut that is? Now the third knot is how actually to tighten this onto the rope to finish off. It's called a slip knot. Wait for this. Okay, so the slip knot. So you've done this, nice and taut. And all the slip knot is again, the rabbit's ear through the hole, like that. Right, perfect, right? And why it's called a slip knot is, oh gosh, the wind's blowing, the tarp's getting loose, I got to tighten it up again. There you go. Slip knot, trucker's hitch, angler's knot, 3 knots. Practice on your chair at home or your lover's arm or something like that. And that's all you really need. Like, yeah, I can teach you 8 knots and they're all great knots, but those 3 have got me through putting a tarp up, putting a tent up, making sure the canoe doesn't float away. Yeah, thanks for coming out. It's still end of July, and the mosquitoes are brutal. So we've got Ben's. Actually, Ben's has a new wilderness formula. It's DEET strength. I think 30% DEET. And yeah, it's DEET. Kevin, oh geez, Kevin, you shouldn't be using DEET. It works. Do watch this one. It has a lock system, so it opens. Oops, it opens. Sprays. Closes. So don't keep it open and put it in your pack. It's gonna make a mess. And it's like, see, this is like, it's like 11 o'clock during the day, and the mosquitoes are just driving me crazy. If they're really bad, I'll use this. So it's just goes over your head. It's not a full body. Yeah, and I generally think that's all you really need for the summer. So I've been trying this a lot this year. Naturapel. It's organic, and yeah, it works. And it's DEET free, and I also use it on my dog now. So my vet said, you know, ticks are really bad here, especially this year. They're insanely bad, and she does have that medication for it, but ticks still get on her. So she said, yeah, use Naturapel. It's organic, doesn't harm the dog. The only thing is, don't let the dog go into the water after spraying it. And I got to read in what exactly is in here, but it actually will stun or kill fish, this chemical that's in here. This is a Eureka bug shelter. Eureka Canada does not exist anymore, so it's hard to find one of these. They don't make them anymore. Story behind this, actually, I was good friends, well, still good friends with Jim Stevens, that was the manager of Eureka Canada, and he made this shelter for using it at the campground. This is years ago, and I said, can I order it without the poles? I don't want the poles. He goes, why would you not want the poles? I go, I'm going to take it to the backcountry, and then that started this. That's what started this. So I started using it. Everybody started using it. Really cool. None of these things work. There's always a wee dram of whiskey to help you soothe your soul. Okay, night 2. We leave tomorrow. Bugs are coming out like a feeding frenzy like last night, but not as bad. Tim, being more adventurous than I am, is off for a dip, skinny dip, before the bugs come out, because we had a bug shelter up now, so he's good, I think. I'll hear some screaming. I wanted to go, but no, I don't like mosquitoes. I don't. Sorry, I don't like the buzzing especially. Kind of a short, odd video for me for this time around. Little tidbits here and there. The reason why I was here with Tim, he owns the Canadian Outdoor Equipment store, and he comes out now and then to test some gear and do some reels and videos and stuff for his gear, and he always wants me to help him out, and I did. So I was his hands. I was his camera person sometimes as well, and we dealt with the heat and the bugs together and had good chats, had good meals. And yeah, wasn't in the oomph to do a major video. Sorry, which is important to be quite honest for everybody to know. Not all the time are you oomph to do a major video. Just good to be out. Yeah, I'm still going out though again. I'm very busy this season, which is really good. I'll keep myself busy. I'm out in the woods a lot, sleeping in the tent more than I am at bed at home. Christy and I are going to do some great adventures now after this trip. Taking Oliver, whether he likes it or not. He's not doing really well, but we can take him for campground trips and short walks and stuff. He's got a heart issue, if you're wondering. And yeah, I'm going to do my own gear reviews. I got a whole bunch to do, and like a light and things like that. And I'll do those throughout the next couple of weeks. Thanks for at least watching this stuff. It was good to be out. Where we are again is Crotch Lake in the North Frontenac Parklands. And place I knew long ago, but I got to know really well once I moved closer. And there's a lot of wild areas where I live, and it's fantastic. All right, thanks for coming out. And I haven't heard any from Tim, so I guess he's doing okay, swimming alone in the darkness. Good night, everybody.